The opposition is pushing back against allegations of the misuse of public funds at the Kingston and St Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC, calling the claims baseless and politically motivated. At the center of the controversy, WhatsApp messages and voice notes linking a former PNP caretaker to the party's General Secretary. Ramon has the latest on that saga.
The opposition is hitting back against allegations of public fund misuse at the Kingston and St Municipal Corporation, calling the claims false and politically motivated. Mayor of Kingston Andrew Swaby and the PNP have come under pressure since a radio news report back in January. The controversy centers around WhatsApp messages and voice notes between former PNP caretaker for Central Kingston, the embattled Lawrence Rowe, and the party's General Secretary Dr. Campbell. Rowe claims a member of Mayor Swaby's staff instructed him to collect $300,000 in cash from the KSAMC. Mayor Swaby, in a statement on January 31, denied the allegations, insisting the funds distributed to the PNP representatives last December were privately raised. Opposition leader Mark Golding has also dismissed the claims, calling them a deliberate attempt to distract from the government's ongoing challenges.
Yeah, this is just a distraction because of what's happening elsewhere. Illicit enrichment investigations of the Prime Minister, which are unresolved. I want to know what's happening in relation to the Financial Investigations Division investigation of the Prime Minister's affairs and tax declarations which cannot be certified all now. I heard the media talking about that.
Golding was speaking recently at a PNP press briefing. The PNP leader also reacted to Jamaica's drop in the Corruption Perceptions Index, calling it a sign of growing concerns about transparency.
We have a Prime Minister who's under investigation for illicit enrichment. We have 7 other parliamentarians who are under investigation for illicit enrichment. We have attacks on the anti-corruption agency of the country, attacks from within Parliament on them, attacks through the court system seeking to strike down the entire legislation that supports the anti-corruption architecture of the country. And who is bringing that litigation? The Prime Minister, who's the head of government.
A senior JLP spokesperson fired back.
We remain committed here in Jamaica to the fight against corruption. The Prime Minister has fulfilled his obligations. He essentially completed his statutory declarations, and the truth of the matter is that the Integrity Commission did not establish any finding of impropriety. The Prime Minister complied with the Integrity Commission legislation. He dutifully submitted his statutory declarations. The matter is now before the courts, and essentially the courts, which is the competent authority at this stage, will make an appropriate determination in the weeks and months ahead.
And while those contemplations continue, the government remains undeterred.
When you look at the successes in our economy, what is happening with our crime management strategies and how successful that has been, and a series of other pluses, it really is an opportunity to support the government, its programs, its policies, but also beyond that to support the legislative agenda of the administration to ensure that we continue on that path of success.
Ramon for CVM News.